everyone. Welcome to the Aligned Souls Tarot. I'm Lindsey, and today we're going to be doing a you versus them. So I'm going to have the feminine cards on this side with the Chakra Wisdom Tarot deck, and then I will have the masculine on this side with the Light Seer's Tarot. I do want to mention as we get started that not everything's going to resonate with everyone, so take what does and leave the rest. Do not try to make it fit. Also, when I say masculine and feminine, it doesn't have to be male or female. We all have masculine and feminine energies within us. So sometimes I will be reading this left side or my left side as you, when it could actually be them, and then when I say them, it could actually be you. So it could be reversed. So just see what resonates and fit it how you see fit. But don't be forceful in that, you know. Okay. There will not be an extended read today, but I will be using oracle cards as well to get you guys some deeper insight onto what's happening with this connection. Today is the Lunar New Year, so happy Lunar New Year to everybody. And if you're not watching this on this day that I'm recording it, that is fine. The message will come through when it is needed the most. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. The bottom of the deck, we already have wish fulfillment. So let's see what is going on with you. We're going to start with what you are thinking and feeling. And again, just remember that the roles can be vice versa. You know what, I'm going to leave that one sideways. Can you guys see that? That should be good. Okay. And lastly, okay, so we do have a lot of cards that came out. We will work with all of them. You guys still see that? Okay. Now with this deck, they are color-coded according to your chakras. I will go through those in just a minute. Move these up a little. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Princess or Page of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Now, let's see what's going on with your person. What are they thinking and feeling? One just keeps wanting to come out. straight. Okay, all of these came out at once, so let's get these up here. You know what, I'm gonna put that one with that. Okay. All right. You guys have a lot of cards that came out. Let's see, we'll start with this one, and then this one, and then this one. Okay. So apparently, the guides want you to have 4 rows of cards tonight instead of just 3. That's okay. At the bottom of the Light Seers Tarot, you have the 5 of Pentacles in the upright. Okay. Okay. I'm going to start going through these a little bit, and then we'll get to the Oracle cards after, just because we have so many cards out on the board already. And then I'll pull, you know what, let me pull Connecting Energies real quick, okay? All right, and then this deck, for those of you who like to know what decks are going to be used, it will be in the description box as well. But this is the Muse Tarot. It's from the same author, creator as the Light Seers Tarot. Give these a shuffle real quick. I feel like the setup is what takes the longest, guys. So, I apologize. Do one more, and then we'll pull Connecting Energies. Okay. Let's see what we got. So, sorry these aren't like organized tonight. Okay. And 2 more cards. Okay. And last but not least. Okay. And then bottom of the deck, you have the 6 of Cups. Okay. All right. Lots of cards, lots of cards. So typically when it's 3 rows, it's what are you thinking? What are you feeling? What actions? But because Spirit and the guides wanted me to pull out 4 rows, kind of gets a little different. It goes, what are you thinking? What are you feeling? What do you want? And then what actions will you guys take, okay? So starting with the feminine energy, I will just use you, even though this side could very well be you. Just keep that in mind. Thinking about this connection and your person, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Seven of Wands in reverse, and the Three of Swords that came out kind of sideways. So I feel like mentally you are trying to not let relationships of the past kind of have control over the situation. I think you're coming out of that energy. I think you haven't fully come out of that energy, but you are moving towards that. In the past, there could have been you constantly coming or allowing the energy of, not necessarily player energy, but, well, for some of you, it could very well be player energy, but allowing people to just come in, let's say, quote unquote, play with you and then leave. And that's always left you really guarded in yourself when it comes to this. Like you've always been prepared to be guarded, knowing that they were just coming in and just to leave. And I feel like you're trying to not let, with this connection specifically, you are trying to not be that way. You are trying to let your guard down. You are trying to see it as more than just a physical connection. I feel like you think that this person really does have good intentions, and we'll get to that when we get to this side. So you have hope in this, especially with the Knight of Wands having the sun in the background. The sun's all about new beginnings and fresh starts and all that kind of stuff. So I feel like in your head, you keep telling yourself, okay, this person is not the same as everybody else that has come in prior. I need to let my guard down. I need to let this person in, et cetera, okay? So in your heart space, you feel like this is the person that you have manifested. I feel like because of that, you're having some codependency issues where there is a push-pull between you and this person. It's kind of like trust came to mind for some of you. Trust could be an issue, but I feel more like it's like, is this real? Is this really happening? Could everything that I wanted actually be at my doorstep? Like, what did I do to deserve this? And you're kind of questioning the connection and at the same time not wanting to let the connection go, which is kind of where you're falling into this whole codependency aspect with it, because you have a fear of letting this person go because of what's happened in the past. So maybe in the subconscious, or maybe just in the back of your head, you are still, like I said, trying to work through this energy of knowing that this person isn't like all the rest of the people that you've allowed in the past. And so there's still this resonant fear of this person leaving, right? So with the Devil card here, you have her holding this cup, which is your person offering their emotions to you. But at the same time, there's this feeling in the background of something's going to happen. This is too good to be true. Am I worthy of this is something I'm getting as well. And so because of that, I feel like you're trying to be very strategic in how you move about this situation. But just know, I'm being told to just tell you, like, you manifested this. This is for real. This is the real deal. This is for real. You manifested this. That's not to say, there's a caution here, that that's not to say that this is the person that you're supposed to be with forever, but it is somebody that you have manifested into your life. They are what you've been asking for. They are part of your soul contract here. Okay. As far as what you are seeking from this connection, what you want from this connection, under the Magician we have that you have a decision to make. And I feel like that decision is relevant to the past. Let me just get a clarifier on that decision. Normally when the Two of Swords come in or the Two of Pentacles come in, I like to pull, you know, what those decisions are, what those choices are, so that you know. But ultimately what I'm getting from that is that it has to do with you choosing this frame of mind that I was talking about up here and letting go of this codependency. It has to do with your past, for sure. I'm also getting, as far as what you want, is before perhaps you gave too much of your time and energy to these people that kept coming in and out. And so with this connection, you want it to be balanced. So I feel like there's a fear of that as well. There's a fear of it not being balanced. So let's get what your decision here is with the Two of Swords. Okay, yeah. So exactly what I just said. You have the choice to stand in your power or to feel like it was in the past, where it's just these lovers just coming in and cycling in and cycling out sort of situation. You let them in, you cared for them, you hoped that it would be, you know, fulfilling. Fruitful is another word that I got. You hope that there was prosperity in it, and each time they left, which brought your guard up. But like I said, this one you've manifested. This has come into your life because you have literally sat down and thought it through and manifested it. And so the decision is you need to stand in your power. Okay, this is not one like the rest. This is not like the lovers that you've had in the past, okay? Let me get these off of here real quick. Okay. So that's what you want. It's telling you that you need to stand in your power, and that's what you want. You want to let go of the past. You want to see this new offer for what it is, and you want to have this equal give and take. But like I said, there's this codependency here that needs to be worked on for sure, and I'm sure that'll come up later when we ask those questions. And then, so lastly, as far as action goes, what action you should take is, it's saying that, especially in the middle here, you have the Ten of Cups. So it's saying like this connection can be a really strong emotional connection between the both of you, right? We have the family here, we have wish fulfillment here, we have the end all be all sort of card here with the Ten of Cups. And then in front of that you have the Five of Wands, and it is in the reverse. So first thing that comes to mind is try not to be so possessive of this. Try not to fight for this connection, because when you start taking on this energy where you're trying to fight for this connection, you're trying to make this connection happen, you're trying to be forceful with this connection happening, you kind of start smothering and enclosing this person in, and 9 times out of 10 when you do that with somebody, they're going to walk away. Then you have this chaser runner sort of energy happening. And so this is telling you, for your action, what you need to do is kind of release and let it go. Again, being in your power. Okay. Don't start any drama for some of you in this connection. Really let it be. I'm really getting that really strongly. Just let it be. You have the Queen of Wands here as well. And she's all about just standing in her power, right? That strong, fiery power, that feminine power. Same thing with the Queen of Pentacles here, okay? You have the Three of Wands in reverse. Typically in the upright, the Three of Wands is about watching your ships come in, things that you've already worked on, that manifestation I was talking about earlier, and letting that come in. This is a blocked energy, and it is over the Queen of Wands here. So what this is telling me is that you probably have a fear of losing. Okay, and it's because you're not standing in this power. You're questioning if this is everything that it's meant to be, if this person is where your future lies. And again, that questioning, that fear that keeps coming up within you, whether it's fear from the past, fear of the future, fear of the equal give and take, whatever these fears are stemming from, that's what's holding you back in allowing this to just naturally progress and just naturally happen. Is you have to let it go. I keep hearing surrender, let it go, surrender, let it go. Stand in your power. Okay. Those are the guidances that I'm hearing for the feminine. We'll get into that more with some more cards and probably the oracle cards as well. On the masculine side of the situation, over here, as far as what they are thinking, you have the Page of Cups. Didn't you guys have the Page of Cups? Or the Princess of Cups? Oh no, the Princess of Cups was on the bottom here. Yes, she was. Okay, so both are in the reverse, ironically. Okay. So you have the Page of Cups in reverse. You have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and you have the Chariot in reverse. So automatically what I'm seeing is this emotion and stability that this person wants to bring to you isn't really happening, which is probably why you're kind of questioning all of this, because there isn't any movement. There's no movement from this person. Okay. But it's there. The thought is there. The thought is there to offer you stability, to offer you this emotional connection. But all of it is blocked. Okay, we're going to get into why this is blocked in just a minute. I'm going to come back with some clarifying cards so that we know why those are blocked. Moving forward, we have the Page of Swords. A lot of page energies here, okay? So things with pages are better than aces because the pages signify that the thought is there and there is an intent of movement. The knights are more your movement forward cards. So the intent is there to have stability, to have this emotional connection, and now with the Page of Swords to actually talk to you from the heart space about this connection. Okay, so the thought process is there. The seed has been planted. It is there. Next to that, we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant being all about your intuition, following that inner guidance. And this person is not doing that. This person is kind of, first thing that comes to mind is having their back turned to their intuition and their higher self and what it is that they're supposed to do. They're kind of blocking these energies. So they feel them, they want to do it, but they're blocking it. They're not following their intuition. You have the King of Cups in reverse as well. King of Cups being about emotion and your heart space. So they're kind of, they're really just blocking it. They're just really pretending like they don't feel the strength of this connection between the two of you. This has me curious. Okay, clarifying cards that we're definitely going to do because has me really curious as to why they feel so deeply and strongly, yet they don't want to move forward. Even with, okay, I get, this is just saying you have the Wheel of Fortune here, and it is in reverse. It's just not time yet. It's not time yet. And maybe it's not time yet because of you having to go in and heal yourself of this codependency, heal yourself of this second guessing, and heal yourself from these fears that you have. Because once you surrender and let go of these fears is when it's kind of funny how energy works. People can feel other people's energy. So if you are having this kind of second guessing sort of presence about you, it's not going to give this person confidence to come forward in any sort of way. So like I said, the intent is there where they want to move forward and they want to do these things. But even with the King of Swords here, you're kind of being standoffish about the whole situation, and it's out of fear. It's definitely out of fear. Next, you have, what do they want ultimately from this situation? They want a victory with you. They really want to have this with you. They want to surrender to this. They want this to happen. Even the Six of Cups here is about a soulmate connection. It would not surprise me if you got a soulmate card out for your oracle cards in a minute. But this is being blocked because there's things that need to be healed on this side, and then they need to release these blockages that they have within themselves. That even, well, I'll get to the connecting energies in a second. So yeah, so they want this victory with you. They want to surrender this connection. And for that to be under the Hierophant card, like, really speaks volumes, because in their heart space, they want to listen to their intuition, but they are just not doing it. So overall, they want to do this. Okay, they want to have this connection. They see it being victorious, but they are completely blocking themselves from that. And I guarantee you it's from the energy that you are possessing right now. So as far as actions go with this person, they're not going to take any forward action. We see that up here with the Chariot in reverse as well. But the Sun card here being in the reverse is, the Sun, I said, is about new beginnings, new awakenings, moving forward, that kind of thing. And it is in the reverse, so ultimately both of these are saying no go. This is not going to happen. Not that it won't ever happen. It's just in this current moment, when you watch this, it is not happening. Patience. They are having the patience. They are taking their time with this. They are making sure that this is really what they want, and that this is really what you want and what you're comfortable with. Okay, they don't want to force you into anything that you don't want. And right now, with you having this fear and this energy of uncertainty, again, this standoff energy, they're waiting. They're willing to be patient and wait for this. Wait for you. Wait for you to heal. And even here at the ends, guys, you have the Four of Wands. So I'm definitely going to start calling this a twin flame connection because of the Six of Cups and the Four of Wands here. Definitely. There's higher guidance in this as well. You have a couple of court cards, but you have the Ten of Cups here. The manifestation happened. So yeah, divine timing is just saying it's not the right time yet for this to happen, because you still have healing to do, those of you in the feminine. So connecting energies really quickly. The Queen of Voices, which is the Queen of Swords. So you have the King of Swords here, and then you have the Queen of Swords here. Connecting your thought processes. You guys are not confident in communicating this. That's exactly what the Queen of Voices is saying. You are not confident in this connection, like communicating about this connection. I really don't think either one of you has brought anything to the table as far as this relationship goes. You've just kind of let it play out as it should, but these fears and things have come up through doing that. Okay. As far as feelings go, you have the Strength in reverse, and ultimately what I'm getting from that is this second guessing sort of energy from both sides. This person's holding back. You're second guessing what's happening. There's a fear here, right? And that is not residing in strength. So what this is basically saying is that when you reside in your strength, this person will follow, right? You are leading. Typically, the feminine is leading the masculine 9 times out of 10, and that's what needs to happen. Okay. As far as what you both want, the priestess is here. Again, another intuitional card, another higher level sort of card, another divine card. And you both have manifested this connection. You both truly, deeply want this connection. You both are being guided in divine timing by spirit, by the universe, to come together and have this victory and have this relationship happen. Okay? You're being divinely guided, but there's healing that has to be done, which leads us to the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Voices, which is the Knight of Swords. And this is about coming forward, actual physical movement of communication. You both want to talk about it, but you currently are not. You both want to bring stuff to the table, but you are not, because your person is blocked and you have fears surrounding this connection. Okay. Okay, so let's get some clarifying cards as to why they have all this blocked energy. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. Okay, so there is this emotional connection that is going to be offered here. Okay, so let's just see why they are blocked, why they're not moving forward when they are thinking and feeling this way. And that was actually the Wheel of Fortune that came out. So again, it's just divine timing that is not allowing this to happen. Yeah, it's all about, see, right now they are focused on their career, finances, focused on self and healing themselves. Let's see why else they're not moving forward. Okay. They want more than just the physical connection with you guys. But I think that's how things are starting out, or have already started out. But you do have the Two of Cups here, which is pretty much the same as the Lover's card. So there will be an offer between the two of you emotionally. There will be this emotional connection that stems out of the physical connection. Then you have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, there will be movement, but it's still not really telling me besides divine timing. Yeah, there's movement, and you guys are going to move towards each other. Let's see what I can get for your side. Yeah, see, there's that offer again. Okay. Let's see what guidance they have for you in order to make this connection start moving forward. Okay, you got the Three of Wands in reverse again. Death to old ways. Is standing in your power. Every single time this Remember I told you the Two of Pentacles about decision? I go for what they are looking at. So they're looking to the left. This one's looking to the left. The first time we did it, it was the Queen of Pentacles. The second time we've done it, it is the King of Pentacles. So there's definitely Source telling you, stand in your power, stand in your stability. But it's also telling you that your old ways of thinking need to die. You need to release them. You need to let go of them because it is blocking your future with this person because you're holding on to all of this. Okay? Yeah, work on that. Definitely work on that. I'm going to get one more for guidance for you on the feminine side. Yeah, see, you have the Six of Cups again in reverse. Tower moment, yeah. And oops, even that one, the Four in reverse. So it's telling you to stop looking at the past, look towards the future, let go of the things that have happened in the past, right? Because this person, this masculine energy here is standing right in front of you and it's being blocked on both sides. It's being blocked from your past. You have the Lovers on the bottom. And again, that has to do with divine timing as well. It's telling you to stop self-sabotaging this connection. Okay, and once you do, you see you have the Pentacles and the emotions here. That will come in. Again, stop blocking yourself. Right, release the blockage. One more. The Hierophant in reverse. Again, you have the Hierophant under here in reverse as well. You have to follow your intuition with this, okay? Okay. So let's get some oracle cards out here. I'm going to clear up some of these cards just so we have some space here. I don't really like to have like cards on top of cards, you know, the decks being all mixed up. So okay. First one we're going to get is the Divine Animals Oracle here. I will do 2 for you and 2 for the masculine. 2 for the feminine, 2 for the masculine. Oh, and I forgot to pick up the Wheel of Fortune card that fell on the floor. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so 2 for the feminine, please. You have Snow Leopard, which is about the Watcher. One more for the feminine. Uh-oh. Keeps wanting to do that. There we go. Oh. Okay. You have the Snow Leopard, which is the Watcher, the Orca, which says Song Lines, Song, S-O-N-G, lines. And then you have Peacock, which is Prosperity. For the masculine, we have well, maybe we have cards, maybe we don't. The Falcon, which is about observation. We have the Tarantula, which is about connection. Let's see if I can get one more, since you guys got 3. There we go. And you have the horse, which is about freedom. Okay. And we'll do one for connecting. Just one for the connecting energy. Go. Okay, and then connecting energy, we have the beaver, which is about work. Okay, so starting with the feminine on the left here. I guess that would be the right of your screen. The watcher, it's kind of funny we have the watcher because you have observation over here too. So I feel definitely that you both are kind of mirroring that image, or that, what's the word? Not image. That energy of, you know, they're watching you and you're watching them. Something else that just popped out. This is the number 15 card. This is the number 25 card. Don't know if that means anything to either one of you. 15 or 25, I was told to tell you guys that. One of them is 6. One of them is 7. They could be doing more watching than you're watching. Aha, I got it. Okay, sorry. So this one, you are leading them. So they are observing your actions. So by you watching them, you're watching their reactions and they are watching your actions. Yep. Which is why you're feeling the way you're feeling, because you're watching how they're not making any movement. But they're watching you and saying, well, she's in this standoffish sort of energy here, so therefore I'm not going to be making any movements. And you guys are kind of stalemating here because of that. Somebody has to move. Next, for the feminine, you have Orca, which is song lines. So that could, the only thing I'm really getting with that is music. You guys are connected through music in some way, shape, or form, whether it's songs, whether it's lyrics. I just got poetry for some of you. Could be a thing. Some sort of lyrical connotation is happening between the two of you. And again, it is so funny. This is a number 30 card. This is a 13. It's like one step away from each other. You have 6, and then you had 7. Now you have 3, and now you have 4, because this one's a 13 card. Again, I don't know if that resonates with some of you. So it might. So for them, you have connection, which is tarantula, which is connection. But you see, she is caught up in this web. She wants a connection so bad that she's actually holding herself back, kind of like the self-sabotage card. So while you guys have this energy, even in dream state too, they could be coming to you in your dream state. They want this connection so badly that they are actually reversing themselves and holding themselves back because of your energy. Your energy is this tarantula energy where it's kind of standoffish. You know, it's like they want to reach out and they want to do these, but your energy is preventing them from doing that, right? While you're over here reminiscing about them, wondering why they're not making a move forward, and you're just listening to the music. You're just being reminded of them, and like Spirit is telling you through these songs, through these lyrics, through the poetry, this is it. Let go of your fear. This is it. Let go of your fear. Surrender, right? Lastly, for each of you, you have the peacock on the feminine side here. It's about prosperity. Then you have horse on the masculine side. It's about freedom. First thing I get when I read that is free yourself from the binds that hold you back. And again, that's really a direct correlation for your person. Prosperity. Sorry guys, I keep wanting to go back to this Freedom and Horse card. I mean, it's a white horse. It's like you have a white horse up here too with the Chariot, and you have the white horse here with the Knight of Voices. So if white horses or unicorns or something resonates with you and your person, that could be a thing. But horses are majestic creatures, right? And the white horse, you know, is symbolic of like Pegasus. It's symbolic of purity. I'm getting from this one, you have the opportunity to open the door. And that could be towards you, feminine, is you can open the door and allow this person through. Your actions will release this person from their binds, and you both can move forward. Prosperity, definitely getting that energy of the Queen and the King of Pentacles, that even with money, you guys had a couple cards with money, I believe. But living in your truth, living in your power, living in your beauty, living in your divine feminine. I mean, look at all the colors on this card. And the peacocks. Think of a peacock, right? These are the male peacocks that are very colorful. And it's kind of like this balance, right? You have the feminine in the middle, masculine surrounding it. But there's beauty there, right? Prosperity, growth, right? Release yourself. Again, release yourself from the binds that tie you. And I feel like that resonates with you guys as well with this fear. You have the power, the opportunity to move forward, to grow. And the connecting energy between the two of you is actually a 9. 7 and 2 is a 9, which is completion. And it's about work. The beaver here, he's all about work. But you'll notice in this card, the beaver, he's kind of up in the sky here. He's up in the planets, in the universe. And I really feel like this is saying about this intuition here that we got with the High Priestess, with the Hierophant, tuning into that higher level of self, both of you, and healing yourself, both of you. When you work individually, you work together through spirit, right? Okay, I'm going to pull, what am I doing? Okay, let's see. I'm going to pull some more oracles for you guys, and then I think I'm going to stop right here after this one. We are almost an hour in. Now, typically, these readings will only be about a half hour or so, and then the rest of this information would be given in the extended, like the what do you want and that kind of thing. First thing that pops out is the number 7 with mending. What was I saying? Yeah, so typically they're shorter. The videos will be shorter than this, and we'll go into it more in the extended. But for tonight, you guys were chosen to be given more information. Sometimes that happens, and sometimes I just go with it. Most of the time, I just go with it. Okay, first one out, you have To Be Fair. That's for the feminine. Let's get one more for the feminine. Okay, and you have Co-Create. I don't read these in the reverse. There's no sense to. Okay, and then for the masculine, you have Guys, if this video is resonating with you, please hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. You have building blocks for your masculine. And you also have a chance in the wind. For the connecting energies. Oops. Okay. Well, let's try this again. Connecting energies. Okay, you guys have to the sea. Okay, I say, you know, like and subscribe, obviously. But if you subscribe, you've come to the edge at the bottom of the deck as well. If you subscribe and we grow this channel, I am going to start doing giveaways for people. And it's not just going to be tarot card based. It'll be, there'll be some other really cool things in there besides just tarot stuff, okay? Things for healing, mind, body, soul work, that kind of stuff. I might even throw in some free readings or some free coaching, things like that. So we'll see. But the more subscribers I have, I'm thinking when we get to 100, I'll do a giveaway. Yes. And then we'll probably do another one at like 250 and then another one at like 500, and we'll kind of go from there with that. Okay. Okay. So with these, let's see, you have to be fair and co-create. Again, going back to, you know, how this person's following your energy. It is this co-creation here. Okay. You have the egg that is part, you guys probably can't really see that, but you have the egg that's part jaguar or cheetah. This is a cheetah, isn't it? Yes, cheetah. It's an egg. First of all, cheetahs don't lay eggs. But you have the owl, which represents wisdom, and this egg. It's a massive egg, by the way, but it has cheetah spots on there, right? Then you have this sort of Greek, I believe it's Greek. It looks like it's Greek, sort of statue going on here. So basically it's saying, you know, if you guys work together, you can create something magical. And there's a face in here as well, in the egg. But you can come together. I'm getting that one of you wants to make this work really quickly, really fast, and the other one's kind of taking their time and thinking about it. I believe that's them, and the fast one is you guys. But you can definitely come together. It is a 4. 4 is about coming together, sort of energy there. 2 and 2 is 4. To be fair, again, you have this balancing, right? One side there's an egg, the other is a fortune cookie, and again you have the owl. Okay, so the fortune cookie being about what your fortune is. You could do the wheel of fortune even with that. Divine timing, balancing timing versus balancing this creation. You have the egg again. I like that these two cards go so well together. The faces in her dress here. But yeah, it's about balance. It's about coming through to fulfillment. That's what I'm getting, is fulfillment here. But you have to do it together. You have to balance this out together, right? Where one of you leads, the other will follow. Where the other one leads, the other will follow. Then on the masculine, you have building blocks and a change in the wind. The first thing that I'm getting with this, with the building blocks, is that they are seeing you, they are observing you, and they are wanting to build this foundation with you. But the foundation is being built around the way that you carry yourself. Okay? I'm also getting that their world evolves around you, but that's only for a few of you. Okay, then a change in the wind. Obviously, there's a change that it needs to happen. Again, the Wheel of Fortune here, right? This is a number 3 card. This is a number 1 card. 1, building blocks. 3, about change, transformation. You have the zebra. And then you have a snail. There's a tiny snail here. You have a fairy. I don't know if any of this is resonating with anybody as far as symbolic things go. I'm also getting a sense of letting go just because of the wind here. Change of mind. I'm getting a change of mind too, and I feel like that's where all this is going to shift over. But they're watching you. So your actions are going to be determining their reactions. Okay, but change is coming for them, movement forward, building this foundation with you. Okay, and then in the middle you have a 7 card, and it says to the sea. In both of these cards here you have the directional, I don't think you had it over here, but you have the directional, man, I forget the name of that. I really forget it. The spinner. It's a directional spinner. But you have a fairy here as well. And what I like about this card is that the sea is calm. Because you can easily have rough seas. But the sea is calm here. And she is floating in this paper boat. This fairy is. And she's being watched over. Okay. And the ocean might have some significance for some of you. Sailing could have a significance. But basically this is saying about moving forward into calmer waters. Okay. Not that you guys are having any sort of arguments or anything like that, but you guys need to work on coming together. And I just got to some of you that might require going on a vacation to the sea. So maybe that resonates for some of you. But yeah, it's about moving forward. Definitely movement forward. I'm definitely getting movement forward. It's like you guys have to go to them in order for them to come to you. You have to heal yourself in order for them to come towards you. You have to change and shift this energy within yourself so that divine timing can kick in and change all of this stuff and bring them back to you. But there's communication that needs to happen on both sides of this. Again, coming to the edge, do not be afraid to release these fears. You have these fears that need to be let go. And when you do that, divine timing is going to catch you. You will not fall. This is also a number 9 card as well. Really quickly, we did bottom of the deck here. 6 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, and then we have the King of Wands. These are all the same energies that we got within the reading. You have foundation. You have that offer being made. You have the 6 of Cups. Yet again, it's the 3rd time we've gotten this 6 of Cups. But it requires self-healing. Heal yourself enough to be in this energy of the kings and the queens that we see. Okay. Bottom of the deck here, you have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the 5 of Pentacles over here in the clarifying cards. Right now, this person is not seeing that the key is right there towards their bindage, right? The key is there. They can easily grasp it, but they're not seeing it because you are not showing them the way. Okay, and the only way to show them the way is to heal yourself. You don't have to physically or, actually go to them and show them the way, if that makes any sense. You have the 9 of Pentacles, again, in the reverse. You had that earlier with your clarifying cards. Then you have the Hermit, right? But it is in the reverse. So this is where, this person is not going within to see what needs to be healed because, sorry, these cards caught my eye again. they're not going within to heal themselves because you're not showing them that that is needed. Okay. These cards, when I was mentioning these cards, this is why I got distracted. These are connecting energies. Okay. So it takes self-healing. You guys are divinely connected here. There is foundation going to happen, and there is this stable offer going to happen for sure. Connecting energies. Okay, so going back to your person, how many you got? 1, 2, 3. You have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, so leaving that singles sort of energy. And then lastly, you have the Empress here. You know what? You even have the 9 of Cups in the upright, but you have the Empress here. She's in reverse because this person is not in their power. You are not in your power, and they are seeing that as well. You very well could be the Empress, and they could be your Emperor. Okay. And last but not least, because I forgot to do these, you have the Princess of Cups or the Page of Cups for the feminine. You have the 3 of Cups in reverse. You have the Ace of Cups, the 9 of Coins, again for the 3rd time. And then you have the High Priestess for the 2nd time. You even have the 5 of Cups here. What this is telling me is basically what I've just told you. There is a blockage of this energy coming in, and you guys are not coming together because you are not living in your power, and you need to connect with the divine source, spirit, in order to do so. Use your intuition to get to this place where you unlock all of these things. Okay. Some of you could even have more offers on the table, but you don't want to take it because you want this one specifically. But you're holding your emotions back, which is not allowing this person to come forward. Okay, so I hope that that resonated with everybody. Again, like and subscribe. The more subscribers we have, the quicker we can get to the giveaway portion of this channel. So thank you guys for joining, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great Lunar New Year.